Hi everyone, and welcome to another week of Remodeling Unscripted. This week we're going to talk about cabinet hardware, and we're going to do a quick 2-minute drill on just what's behind the selection process of cabinet hardware. If you're watching the video, you're going to see me flipping through the options in the racks and showing video of what kinds of cabinet hardware choices there are today for folks. But I'm going to boil it down to a handful of things that we think about. The first thing I'm going to tell you is that we think about finishes. We want you to understand that there are a number of color options. Whether you're going with the satin nickel or the polished chrome or a brass finish or the bronze or a matte black, all of the options that you see in sink faucets and light fixtures are available in cabinet pulls and then some. The next thing I'm going to draw your attention to is pulls versus knobs. People will ask what should they do, and our answer is you could do either or both. Oftentimes people will do a knob on a door and a pull on a drawer, but not always. We have many people that do all pulls on doors and drawers. And then when we go through that process, you'll see that there are shorter pulls and longer pulls, and you'll see that there are round knobs and there are square knobs. There are no rights or wrongs in these decisions. What we're trying to get to is a number of options, and then that's where we move to functionality. Sometimes people will choose a longer pull primarily because they want to be able to get their hands in it easier, or it's a longer drawer and they want to be able to access the use of that drawer and have some balance when they grab that pull somewhere. Other times they just want it to be the visual. And that's what's most important, is that you understand that there's no right or wrong in the process, that you could do very long pulls on doors, on typical cabinet upper doors, and it can be an aesthetic feature, or you could do something that's small and normal and just more accessible and easy to get your hands on. Think about things like sharp corners or rounded on the inside and what you want to grab onto every day from a functional perspective. But the last thing I'll leave you with is this. At some point, you may get tired of these and you may want to change them. So I want you to think about the size of the pull that you're thinking about using and making sure it's a standard size so you can replicate it. Or you just have to love it and live with it forever, because there are a number of unique sizes that can trip people up. I hope this has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, as always, reach out to us. Have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you next week.